Okay guys, so it's noon. I'm going to make black bean burger. So this is kind of adapted from a recipe that I saw on about.com, but I'll just show you guys. I've got one 15-ounce can of black beans. This is 105 calories, so 315 calories for the whole can. I've got a quarter cup of panko breadcrumbs. These only have 50 calories for a quarter of a cup. So I'm going to put those in there. I'm going to kind of make these a little like Mexican-ish. So I'm going to add some cumin and some garlic. And hold on one second, Madison. I'm also going to add a little bit of dehydrated chopped onion, salt and pepper, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and I think that's about it. Okay, so I'm just, I've never made this before, so it's just kind of like, just throwing it together. So Madison's getting me an egg. I'm just going to put a little salt. Go ahead, open the drawer there and then open the eggs. A little bit of pepper. I could put some crushed red pepper flake in here. Oops, I'm not even showing. Crushed red pepper flake. Oh, these, honey. Then we just need one egg. Anyway, I could use some cayenne pepper or something like that, but I don't want to make these too spicy. So I put in a little salt and pepper. Shut the refrigerator door, please. And I've got some garlic powder. Here, open that for me. Got a little bit of cilantro leaves. I'm going to add just a little, tiny bit of this.
Want you help me? Open it?
No, you're supposed to be helping me. Okay, a little bit of garlic powder. Little bit of chopped onion.
Look what I got. This?
A little bit of cumin. This is kind of that smoky flavor that you get in like taco seasoning. Okay, and then we'll do a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, just a little, and then gotta put the egg in. Okay, I'm just gonna add the egg, and then I'm just gonna pulse this until it's kind of looks like a good consistency, and then I'm going to, oops, I got a little bit of the egg on the outside. And then I'm going to put it in a frying pan with a little bit of olive oil that I've sprayed on the pan, or you can put oil in the pan. I'm just trying to make it as least caloric as I can, and cook it for, the recipe that I'm adapting this from said about 4 minutes on each side. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know how many burgers I'm going to get out of this, maybe 4. Okay, I've put my mixture in the bowl, and it's still a bit wet. And the other recipe called for also a quarter of a cup of breadcrumbs, but that was regular breadcrumbs. So I'm thinking maybe the panko, I don't know. So I'm going to put in another quarter of a cup and see what consistency I'm at. Okay, so this looks like a little bit better of a consistency to me. This has half a cup of panko in it. And I'm going to probably do this in about 4 burgers. So there are 2 of the burgers, and I kind of worked it out in my head. I think it's about 122 a burger. These are good sized burgers. You may need to actually add oil to the pan though instead of spraying it, because I've got a little bit of a burn on it. I think it might be because of the eggs, and I might have had the stove up a little bit too high. I'm still not used to this electric stove. So anyway, keep it at like medium, and I would add probably like a couple teaspoons of oil to the pan before you start, and just keep your eye on it. I've got about 2 minutes left on this other side, and hopefully it's all good. If I feel like it's not done in the middle, I might just microwave it for a minute or 2 just to make sure that the egg is cooked. So I've got my bun. These buns are 120 calories. You can get buns that are as little as, I think 80 to 100 calories, but these are 120. And then I've got half a serving of Mexican blend cheese. This is 50 calories worth of cheese. Okay, since I found that these are pretty prone to burning, I'm going to suggest that you kind of go lower and slower. So I would even say maybe medium low and just watch them. And because, like I said, I don't know if it's the bean or the egg or the breadcrumb or whatever, but they're very prone to burn. So hopefully they taste pretty good, though. Since I'm kind of making this Mexican style, I'm just going to put picante as my condiment along with my cheese. And then I might as well just add a little bit of lettuce or something to it. So there it is, black bean burger, 300 total calories with the bun. I hope it tastes yummy. I gotta say, this is pretty darn good, and actually way better than the 170 calorie veggie burger that I had the other day. The only thing with this one is I did burn it a little bit, so I'm tasting a little bit of that, but I really, really enjoy this, so maybe you guys should try it.